We're on. Hey, everybody. Claude Diamond here with Michael the Hustle Buckles. I just gave you a new name, Michael.
I
And
appreciate
we're
that.
on Periscope and we're recording this for YouTube. And you just did three deals.
Right.
Tell everybody, did you find them all at once? Is it cumulative? Tell everybody, I mean, making money before Christmas, that's cool. How'd you get these three real estate deals?
Most of them came from one came from a banner sign, the other two came from referrals.
Okay, so you're working old school techniques of marketing, which still works if you're consistent, right?
Right.
You're spending how much money you spend on signs?
Very little, probably like $100
Is that a week, a month?
a month.
And are you doing them yourself still, or are you paying someone to hang out those signs?
On one side of town, I do it myself. Another side of town, I pay somebody to do it.
Okay. And the and the thing about the sign, what does your sign say?
Oh, it's simple. We buy houses.
We buy houses. Your phone number, nice big letters. People
Hmm.
call you on their cell phones. Okay.
Right.
How many calls are you generating?
It's been slowing down lately, so I would say anywhere between 5 to 8 calls a week.
Okay. And what's the percentage of garbage calls to good calls? 1 out of 10, 1 out of 20.
Out of five, I get about two good calls.
Really? Okay.
Hmm.
And these are people who have some level of motivation. They're behind in their payments, or they're moving, or divorced, or bought another home, or is there usually a financial issue?
A lot of a few of the financial issues. Some is that have a barren of a house that they don't want to own no more,
Okay.
so they just want to get rid of it.
Okay. And so you found three deals. Was that in 1 week, 1 month? Give us a little.
One was beginning of the month, and the other two was last week.
What do you do? Do you right away you go to the property? Give us the sequence here. Do you do some due diligence on it, check the value, inspect it, get it under a contract? What's the order of the way you do things?
I run the number first to see if it would be a fit for me, and then I call up the seller back, and then I let them know what I can offer them based on inspection period.
Okay.
So I send them over the contract. They send it back to me. I go look at the property, and it was a go. Then I move forward with it. If not, then I renegotiate or back out the deal.
Okay. So you always get a contract quick. You do some preliminary investigation. You get it under a contract. Do you figure on how much you're going to make on that first deal? Net. Do you work the numbers in your head?
I have my numbers in my negotiation. By the time I finally put a stamp on how I'm going to move forward, if or not, then I definitely know how much I'm going to make.
Hey, Leo. Hey, couple folks joining us up here on Periscope. Just a real quick for you folks on Periscope. This is Michael Buckles in Atlanta. Michael, I love Michael. He goes out and he does what I talk about all the time. He hustles, man. Everybody wants to get rich. Few are willing to pay the price. Michael pays the price. He goes out there. He knocks on doors. Everybody's saying hi. Hi, Michael.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Yep. And the thing about it is, Michael, you go out there, you find deals, man. So what are you going to make on this first deal?
I would say anywhere between 10 to 12,000 depends on the. If I'm doing double closing, it all depends on the cost and things of that nature. My other deal total I'm gonna make between 5 to 7,000.
Okay. So right away, as soon as you get a deal under contract, you're doing your due diligence. You're right away working on the remarketing or, wholesaling
Yeah.
or whatever you want to call it. You
Hmm.
resell it for a quick profit. These are not keepers.
Right.
Okay. And how fast is the turnaround? Because to me, that's key. How fast can
It,
you turn it around?
when I first got started, it took me about maybe 5 days to turn it around. Now it takes me anywhere between 24 to 72 hours to turn it around.
Okay, I love
Yeah.
that. Now you got two other deals. What score would you give them? Do they have high potential of closing? Also,
They do. They do. One way for us the title to clear and some other situation going with the title, but it's definitely a high possibility going to close.
okay. So man's just going out there, knocking on the doors, giving good phone, talking to people. Okay. Do you have all the fancy bells and whistles? The 13 VAs,
Oh
all
no.
that stuff we hear about from these other gurus.
Now this is me and one other person, and he just helped me with my banner signs.
Okay, it's good to have some help. I have help too. But when it comes down to it, what's the basis of your success, Michael? Three deals, you're going to make 20, 30, 40,000 before Christmas here. That is
Mm-hmm.
so cool. That's a dream for most people.
Right.
What do you attribute your success to?
Mainly what I do is get out there and work. I mean,
Oh, I
just get
love
out
it.
there and work.
4-letter word, ladies and gentlemen. 4-letter word.
Yeah, get out, work, talk to people, put your number out there, put yourself out there. You can sit here and know all the strategies in the world, but if you don't put yourself out there, nobody will know anything about you because the next person is the same as that thing you're doing.
Yeah.
It's like, what makes you different than the next person?
There's a lot of competition out there, and I think
Mm-hmm.
the takeaway from this is you've got to go out, you've got to hustle, you got to speak. I always say speak to 5 new people a day. Do some kind of marketing that is low cost, that doesn't put you in the poorhouse. You don't want to be in the red before you're in the black. And make sure you talk to enough people, and you can find deals out there, skinny deals. You might only make $5,000 or $10,000, but if you get the momentum going, I think
Mm-hmm.
anybody can do what Michael Buckles does in Atlanta. Michael, if people want to know more about you, what do they do?
They can get in contact with me at 404-855-6267, or you can go to my website at www.mlbbuyhouses.com.
Thank you for sharing these stories, Michael.